In an era marked by consumerism and the constant chase for more, the idea of downsizing can seem almost radical. Yet it's a concept gaining traction among those seeking not just simplicity, but financial freedom. The question many are asking is, can you really downsize your way to financial freedom? The answer, while not a one-size-fits-all, leans toward a resounding yes for many people. Today we'll explore how and why. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I blog and make videos about cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. You can find my free printables to help you get organized in the drop-down menu under the printables category over at dmiddleton.com. There you can find my free financial planner pages to help you get your budget organized. Now let's look at some thoughts on downsizing your way to financial freedom. Downsizing isn't just about moving to a smaller home, although that's often a significant part of it. It encompasses a broader lifestyle shift that includes decluttering your physical space, reducing unnecessary expenses, and prioritizing what truly matters. It's about making conscious choices to simplify your life, which in turn can have a profound impact on your finances. Because I often talk about decluttering, let's look at the financial benefits of downsizing. First, we'll look at lower housing cost. Housing is typically the largest expense for most people in their budget. It should come as no surprise that moving to a smaller, less expensive home can drastically reduce your mortgage or rent payments, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance costs. If you are able to do this, this frees up a significant portion of your income that can be redirected towards savings, investment, or even paying off debt. Next, we'll examine reduced utility bills. Smaller spaces generally mean lower utility bills. Heating, cooling, and powering a smaller home requires less energy, leading to substantial savings over time. I'm sure you already knew I would talk about decluttering, because less stuff equals less expense. Decluttering and adopting a minimalist lifestyle means you buy less. Less furniture, fewer gadgets, and fewer clothes translate to less money spent on things that don't necessarily add value to your life. Decluttering can also mean lower cost for storage, maintenance, and moving. Next, let's look at how to lower transportation cost. Downsizing can also mean moving closer to work, schools, or amenities, reducing the need for long commutes. If you aren't able to move closer to work, consider if you can work online some of the days of the week. This saves money on fuel, car maintenance, and even potentially allows you to downsize the number of vehicles you own. Financial freedom isn't just about the numbers. The emotional and psychological benefits of downsizing are equally important. Another benefit of downsizing and decluttering is reduced stress. A smaller, less cluttered space can lead to a significant reduction in stress and anxiety. Managing fewer possessions in a smaller home is inherently simpler and less time-consuming. With less emphasis on acquiring and maintaining material possessions, you can focus more on experiences and relationships, which often lead to greater life satisfaction and happiness. Maybe you need greater flexibility. Financial freedom through downsizing can provide greater flexibility and opportunities. Whether it's pursuing a passion, starting a new career, or traveling more, having fewer financial burdens opens up new possibilities. If you are not debt-free, I want you to consider a world and a time where you will be, and how you would spend your time differently. Now we'll look at some steps to downsize for financial freedom. The first step is to take a hard look at your current living situation and expenses. Next, you should identify areas where downsizing can have the most significant impact. Start by decluttering your home. If you need instant help with your finances, look for things you can sell. For everything else, donate or discard items that you no longer need. Next, we're going to look for a smaller or cheaper property. Look for a home that meets your needs but costs less. This might mean moving to a different neighborhood, city, or even considering alternative housing options like tiny homes or RV living. Beyond your home, look at other areas of your life where you can cut costs. If you're able to downsize, look at how you can invest the savings. Take the money you save from downsizing and use it wisely. Pay off debt, build an emergency fund, and invest in your future. By consciously choosing to live with less, you can free up resources and energy to focus on what truly matters. For many, this path leads not just to financial freedom, but to a richer and more fulfilling life. So can you downsize your way to financial freedom? Absolutely. What other areas of your life can you downsize or declutter to save money? Downsizing isn't limited to just your home and physical possessions. There are numerous other areas in your life where you can streamline and simplify to save money. Maybe you can't currently downsize your home, but I would advise you to consider downsizing to a smaller, more fuel-efficient vehicle. Better yet, if you live in a city with good public transportation, you might find that you can get by with just one car or even none at all. Consider carpooling or ride-sharing. Share rides with colleagues or use ride-sharing services when necessary instead of maintaining an extra vehicle. Another way to downsize and declutter is to review your subscriptions and memberships. Cancel those you rarely use, such as streaming services, gym memberships, or magazine subscriptions. Consider home entertainment. Instead of going out to movies, concerts, or other events, find affordable home entertainment options like movie nights, board games, or reading. If you can, reduce the frequency of dining out. Cooking at home is significantly cheaper and can be healthier. Plan your meals and make a grocery list to avoid impulse buys and food waste. Use coupons and take advantage of sales and discounts. If you haven't done so already, invest in energy-efficient appliances and light bulbs when it's time to replace them. Unplug electronics when not in use, and use a thermostat you can program to reduce heating and cooling costs. Also look at your water usage. Fix leaks, install low-flow fixtures, and be mindful of water usage to lower your water bill. Evaluate your internet and cable plans to see if you can get a cheaper option. When you check your usage, you may find that a lower tier plan meets your needs, or you may be able to cut the cord and use streaming services instead. See if you can improve your beauty skills and do some DIY grooming. Cut costs by doing some grooming tasks yourself, like haircuts or manicures if you can manage it. Also look at your exercise habits. Instead of a pricey gym membership, explore free or lower cost exercise options like running, home workouts, or community classes. Shop around for the best prices on your medications. Use preventive care to avoid higher costs later, and consider high deductible health plans if they suit your needs. Another tip is to adopt a minimalist wardrobe. Consider buying secondhand clothing and accessories. Thrift stores, consignment shops, and online marketplaces often have high-quality items at a fraction of the cost. Next, let's look at our technology and gadgets. If your phone or your technology is working fine, resist the urge to upgrade to the latest tech gadgets as soon as they're released. When it is time to replace them, consider buying refurbished or second-hand devices. As you can see, downsizing various aspects of your life can lead to significant financial savings and can contribute to a simpler and more focused lifestyle. By reassessing your needs and making intentional choices, you can reduce expenses and free up resources for what truly matters. Now check out my next video on how to lower your bills.